Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but please leave the rest out. We have persist, turning challenges into stepping stones for personal growth, and respond. When adventure calls, answer with excitement and courage. I see someone struggling to overcome some challenges that have been very difficult with circumstances, possibly in their environment, but trying to find a way out or a solution. Pictures of you still make me smile. I want to rebuild our connection. Someone's definitely keeping a close eye on you, trying to still feel that way, even if there is no communication. Gain energy from you. Four of Pentacles is the overall energy. This might, I'm kind of picking up with this reading already. There's something that's being hidden here. Someone's keeping something secret for the time being, but it's also about holding back while still holding on. So we have the Chariot, the Emperor, and the Seven of Wands for your energy. So this is actually a powerful energy. I like to see you guys in this. You're fighting for yourself, what is right, what you deserve. I love this. You're overcoming challenges with the Chariot, and you're finally stepping into your power and not letting others or other people's drama disrupt your peace. At this time as well, your position is the Seven of Wands, so you're making sure that everything that is coming towards you, if it's healthy for you, it's okay. If it's not, then discard it. So this is a clear way of thinking, overcoming any negativity from the past or with this person. Just looking at the positive side of things, but keeping your mind in check. Not allowing your emotions to overwhelm you. Star, Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands for their energy. Wow. This person is not only thinking about you, but they're fantasizing about plans for the future, how you inspire them. But the problem with this is that this is just fantasy. This person hasn't really put it into motion. And I'm seeing a little bit of fear here in regards to the star because they feel like it's unattainable at this time. They kind of feel like things are all over the place. And although they have these moments of them just wanting to jump all in and possibly contact you, do something about this because they crave your energy, they still stop themselves. This is the energy as well where someone will, you know, write a text and then erase it real quick, or try to call a phone number and then back out. So it is this like indecisive mode, but what I like about this is there's hope. This person has not given up hope yet, but they also feel like there's a lot of things that they need to do and overcome in their situation with the Queen of Wands. We have Four of Swords and the Judgment card. They are definitely watching you online, or they're watching you flourish here. It's like they're happy that they're seeing you're happy or that you're flourishing, although it's devastating that they feel that you're moving on without them or that you're happier without them. But they are looking, I mean, Queen of Wands, Star, this is pictures, this is attention you're getting. They feel like as they're watching you or thinking about past memories, just fulfills them. They feel like it's just enough to keep them going in a sense. Let's see a star card. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, they are fearful that they can't make something happen or possible here. Something drastic has to change, and you know what it is in the situation, but it seems insurmountable, but they're trying not to let their fear overwhelm them. So some of them might be having a lot of dreams about you, Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, where it kind of turns into possibly a nightmare, because even if the dream was great and fantasized, they feel like it's never going to happen. So it makes them frustrated and panicked. Justice, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so I see it wasn't very fair in the situation because this person didn't believe in themselves. They have a hard time trusting in their own strength, their own courage, feeling like some of them don't have enough financially or what they desire to have in this lifetime in order to protect or provide for the person that they care about. There is a standard here, or a quota that must be met, where they feel like they just can't quite meet it. And this was frustrating for you in this connection because they weren't able to make peace or just try to communicate in the proper way, in a peaceful way. They kind of made it very confusing, as well as making some of you feel unloved or unwanted. Let's see, 7 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Some of you could have started building a life with each other or were headed towards commitments, but it fell flat. It's like everything that was promised or talked about, fantasized, was just never coming to fruition. This is a very confusing energy because it felt like everything was up in the air. There was no secreted plan. And also this person not engaging with you enough to listen to your side of things. So even if they humored you, it's like they didn't put it into motion, or they didn't become serious with the words that you were speaking. So it made you feel like they were just trying to pull the wool over your eyes or trying to make peace with you in the moment so you would just be quiet. Let's see the 6 of Swords. Some of them could have been in a committed situation already if you're in a third party where that was the main focus and it took a lot of time and attention away from you. 6 of Swords, Hanged Man. Something had to give here. A major decision needed to be made. But instead, this person surrendered their feelings or sacrificed how they felt about you in order to achieve comfort within their own life, feeling like they're okay, they're satisfied with just not being happy emotionally as long as they're safe. So an unavoidable loss, I feel like, from your end because you didn't really have a choice in the situation. For the challenge, Page of Cups, Death, 6 of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Strength card. There's a lot of secrets, things being hidden here that needed to come to light. And a lot of it is due to this person's self-esteem or the way that they look at themselves as a whole, because they didn't have the courage or strength to really take action, follow their heart. Instead, they felt like they would just appease you and another situation or just their mindset, whatever they felt they needed to be at in their life in order to create a status quo. But I see that this person feels a lot on a deep level. They just don't know how to address it in the Page of Cups. They could have been very immature on how they handled things and sometimes be hypersensitive or blow up at you, make it things your fault just because they weren't able to take accountability. They didn't like to be responsible or apologize. So that was also difficult as well because you were up against a wall. Instead of you trying to communicate and try to fix things, you were met with resistance. Death card and the 6 of Pentacles. Yes, it felt one-sided because you were constantly trying to make this work, or some of you even helping them out financially. You were the backbone, the breadwinner. It doesn't have to be. It's just showing me that whether it's emotional or just understanding them, being there for them, you weren't doing that in return, and possibly all of this effort that you went through was just in vain. Let's see this Page of Cups, 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups. I see the universe kind of pulled the plug here. Was not happy. This is karmically a debt that needs to be repaid. And when the scales of justice get so off balance, yes, the universe has a funny way of making things right. But there's a frustration here because if you take everything out of the equation, yes, both of you on paper, how you feel towards each other is a match made in heaven. But it's just other things or mindsets, circumstances that are getting in the way here. And they allowed it to get in the way is what I'm seeing. They didn't have the courage to really step up and believe in themselves, that everything's going to be okay in the end as long as they just make the right decision for themselves. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like this situation, I just see you guys are so loving and so comforting to them. You really are a support system, but it's the fact that they just don't appreciate that or they don't show it back makes you feel like that it was in vain. So this was difficult to deal with. A lot of you were heartbroken because, again, you were just hitting a wall and you can't break through. It's like the frustration became enough. And to a certain point where a lot of you just decided to just leave them. If they're going to walk away, you know what you deserve and that you deserve better than this. So what they're going to do next. Empress, Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So something comes back around here, but it's going to reveal a lot. And this is going to shock you because you're not expecting to get the desires of your heart, to hear some things that you've longed to hear. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time.